Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of that show that will not be named. I am your host, Brian, or to Game Prince, whatever you prefer. And today, we have the light on because I noticed in the last video it was kind of a little kind of weird. Today, I wanted to go through, god damn you, my updated Yu-Gi-Oh binder. And the funny thing about my updated Yu-Gi-Oh binder is that I decided to make this video before I had even emptied the fucking binder. So, in the process of me distracting you with my beautiful words, I'm going to empty out the remaining 4 pages and then, show it to you in rapid succession over the course of 20 minutes. Or however long it takes to, do this kind of thing. You know, it's funnily enough, the whole reason that I'm making this video, I guess, is in a roundabout way to somewhat advertise, I guess, my collection, because I'll be honest with you, I'm trying to sell it. I'm trying to hawk it. I'm trying to get rid of it, get it out of here. I don't want it anymore. I don't want to see it. Just because, plan on moving out soon. And just getting rid of things that are unnecessary, things that are unneeded. And, which reminds me, I'm probably going to change the placement of my computer in this room. Because if I'm going to start doing YouTube seriously, then I need to think about, backgrounds. I need to think about quality. I need to think about a slew of other stuff. And, Jesus, it's more than 4 pages that I gotta do here. Well, 4 pages double-sided, I guess. But yes, it's been, I think, quite a while. I apologize for anyone who was, bummed out by my last couple videos that were just basically me jerking off around Comic-Con. But, hey, I had never, ever... Okay, I don't want to say I've never had videos of me going to Comic-Con on my YouTube channel, because that's a complete fucking lie. I recorded me at Comic-Con back in 2016, which was the last time I went. What are you doing back there, Harry? Jesus. Yeah, so I recorded that was a long-ass fucking time ago. Excuse me. So I figured, yeah, why not update it? Why not, Sorry, I lost my train of thought because I literally only have 2 more cards to pull out. Alright, here we go. This is the card binder. It is now empty. Today, we shall be looking at my Yu-Gi-Oh card collection, and at least the binder collection, that is updated as of the last time I made a video like this, where I just held the binder down in front of it and just looked at that. So, yeah, let me just put everything into a pile here. Alright. Now, some of these I realize are going to be, and the other ones are going to be kind of cool, because, these cards are a combination of ones that are like, oh, wow, that's a classic, that's a so-and-so. And other ones are just literally my personal favorites. So, to start off, I'm not gonna begin you off with something boring. What? I wouldn't do that to you. To start off are the 7 that I will never get rid of. In fact, if I'm able to, I want to be buried with these cards. So we're gonna begin it off with Elemental Hero Neos, because to this day I am an Elemental Hero and Neospatian whore. They are my fucking favorite archetype, whatever type creature throughout the whole game. Monster. I forgot we're not playing Magic. Next we have Neospatian Black Panther with his beautiful glowing text there. Look at that. Beautiful. Silvery. Nice. Gorgeous. Next up we have Neospatian Glowmoss, who had like one ability that was really cool and the rest really sucked. I forgot which one it was. And the battle phase, I mean, that was pretty good. Spells, yeah. And the battle phase. Nice. Well, the other ones were probably cool too. What was it? If it's a spell, you can change this card's attack to a direct attack. Ooh, if it's a trap, this monster is changed to defense position. Fucking ouch. Huh. Nice. Anyways, Neospatian Grand Mole. The Neospatian that everyone was fucking running for that period in time because it's just like, bounce it back, bitch. Bounce your monster back, bitch. And then Neospatian Flare Scarab. If you haven't guessed by now, I'm just going to display all the Neospatians, so you know. I just like this guy. I don't even think his ability was his ability even that good. This card gets 400 attack for each spell and trap card your opponent controls. Okay. That'd be fantastic if his attack wasn't like 500 fucking poop shit dollars. Neospatian Air Hummingbird. Love this man. Look how shiny he is. Look at him. And then lastly we have Neospatian Aqua Dolphin. I cannot understate how much I fucking love the Neospatian. This is my favorite. I'll kiss you all. Beautiful. Next up, now we have to be careful. I have two piles here. One of the piles is all the cards that have not been scanned yet, because I'm basically scanning them all into my TCG Player app. Hence why I initially started taking them all out of the why I initially took them all out of the binder. Which inspired me to make this video, so, you know, cause and effect. Next up we have Magnetic Field, which I know it has something to do with the newer, like, Gamma, Magnet Warriors, the newer Magnet Warriors. Next up we have Destiny Hero Dogma. I knew that. Then the other boy, Destiny Hero Plasma. Made of cum. Wonder if I'm gonna get flagged for that. Nah, probably not. I say worse shit. Next up, Clock Tower Prison? Clock Tower Prison. Yeah, beautiful. Just the look of this card, beautiful. I do wish they would have centered it more, but hey, it's whatever. Next up, if you combine those two boys over there with a polymerization of some shit. The fusion of these two monsters can only be done with the above fusion materials, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Destiny and Dragon. Now, I remember there was a deck in one of the 5D's Duel Masters games where you verse this guy, or you verse one of them, I forget what it is. And he has a deck that just summons this over and over and over and over and over again. And it was such a pain in the ass to battle. You needed like a fucking expert deck to beat him, and I could never beat him. Wait, that's a lie. I beat him once. That's only because the computer neglected to summon him when he had the chance one time. This is the Melody of Awakening Dragon, and I just kept this in here because look at that. It's a dude playing a guitar. I have been trying to incorporate, you know, guitars and metal and rock and having a fantasy character carry around a fucking electric guitar that he shreds to use musical magic. I'm trying to employ that shit in fantasy forever, and here you go. Yu-Gi-Oh! Did it in one card. Beautiful. Fantastic. So this is a personal favorite. Next up we have Amulet Dragon. Look at him. How beautiful. Wonder how much he is. Then we have, just because this looked cool, First of the Dragons. Yeah. Look at him. Pretty. Never did I think I would own this many Yu-Gi-Oh cards one day. Alright, now, some of these I'm just going to show you in bunches because it'd be kind of, what's the word? Asinine? To show them to you separately. Look, guys, Exodia! And that's going to be for that. Next one up. Baphomet. Baphomet, Gazelle King Mythical Beasts, and they make Chimera the Flying Mythical Beast. There you go. Fantastic. And here, this is what I mean when I start to say that we get into just like bunches here, because they stop being like individuals. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and create Valkyrion. I actually have 2 sets of this. I'm actually going to put them together when I have the chance, because I probably did them fucking separately. Fucking oops. Then I have 4 of these Palladium Oracle Mahads that I got from the movie packs. I bought so many movie packs for Yu-Gi-Oh! When that came out. Very shiny, very nice. I think each of these is like worth fucking $4. Because his ability is fucking insane. His ability is incredible. Let me read that shit actually. Curious. When you draw this card, you can reveal this card. Special summon it from your hand. If this card battles a dark monster, its attack is doubled during that damage step only. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effects, you can special summon 1 Dark Magician from your hand, deck, or graveyard. It's like, what the fuck? That was fantastic. That was lovely. Next up, Monster Reborn. Beautiful. A classic. An oldie but a goodie. Next we have the Set Sail for the Kingdom, which came in that whatever pack. I forget which pack. I don't know. Legendary Duelist or some shit. Some kind of Yu-Gi-Oh pack. Glory of the King's Hand. For those of you not in the know, if you've been living under a fucking rock since 1996, these are the cards that were given to the characters in the TV show who participated in Duelist Kingdom. So when a psychotic American invited a bunch of Japanese kids to his island in the middle of the fucking ocean so that they could fight for the souls of their loved ones. Yu-Gi-Oh! This one is Crimson Nova Trinity, the Dark Cubic Lord, who was one of the major bad dudes in the movie. The Dark Side Dimensions movie. Yeah. Mirror Force. Very pretty. Very pretty. Should I save all the Dark Magician cards for later? Once I get around to the Dark Magician cards. Sorry, I'm skipping a bunch of things in my hand. There we go. Okay. Honest. That's it. Honest. I used to hate Honest because when I was little, I didn't like to read. I just used to like to go off of the rules that are set up in the fucking TV show. So I would watch GX and I'd be like, Bubble Man, when he gets summoned and he's the only monster on the field, I get to draw 2 cards. And then you actually read the card and you're just like, why would I put this in my deck other than for, like, to summon absolute 0? So yeah. The day I grew up. Put those there. Okay. Next up we got Pot of Greed. Now apparently this Pot of Greed with the black, super dark, shiny text. I'm not sure if you could see it. This one was worth like, fucking, what do you call it? I completely forgot. But it was worth like way more than I thought a fucking Pot of Greed would be worth. Bashing Shield. I just like this card. I love the art. Look at that guy. Nice. If I was going to play a D&D character, I'd want to look like him. With that shield. Look at that shield. That spike on the end. Ooh. Looks like it hurt. Next up we have the Elemental Hero Defios. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that art. Look at that art. Look at that boy. Gorgeous. Fantastically gorgeous. Gorgeously fantastic. Next up we got 2 shiny dark holes. Beautiful. The universe is breasts. Next up we have super polymerization. See John, I got it. My friend needed this for a tournament or something he was doing. I think he was making a Cyber Dragon deck. So, you know, before the tournament, like a week before the tournament, he went out and just went online, just built like the best fucking Cyber Dragon deck he could find. And he's like, do you have a super polymerization? And I'm like, yeah. So I went and looked for it and I couldn't find it, and it was underneath a fucking pile of cards. So yeah, I got it. He didn't think I had it. I got it. Right here. Look at it. It's real. Raigeki bottle. I had a friend who, when we used to play in school, would use this all the fucking time to wipe out your best shit. Used to piss the fuck out of me. Piss off the fuck out of me. Not piss the fuck on me. It used to make me mad. 2 effect veilers. Boom. There you go. The biggest reason I like this is because, do you remember in 5Ds? Remember 5D's little arc that they had with the fucking, what are they called? With the cowboys, and they had to censor that whole arc because everyone had guns. Yeah. Well, this, I remember this best because Yusei used this to destroy this guy's one-hit first turn kill. He had no TK with some Gatling gun, goblin, ogre, whatever the fuck. And Yusei used Effect Veiler to destroy his one-turn kill strategy. So, that was cool. Very memorable. From the old, what is it, Bonds Beyond Time movie, I believe, we have Malefic Rainbow Dragon. Oh, beautiful. Next up we have Malefic Stardust Dragon. Ain't that a beaut? Crunchy. I can't believe I don't have Malefic Cyber End Dragon. I might. I don't know where it is. Alright, I have here Gold Gadget and Silver Gadget. And I just thought the Gold Gadget was fucking hilarious because it's actually the gold trim. Just thought that was funny. These are from, what do you call it? Dark Side Dimensions. So now there are 5 gadgets. This Butterfly Oak. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Butterfly Oak. I just like this because I love the art on this card. So beautiful. Next up we have the card that I got when I went to the premiere in New York of the Dark Side Dimensions movie, which was Obelisk. Golden Trim Obelisk the Tormentor. That Kaiba used. He's like, he just summoned that monster out of nowhere. He's like, he's not a monster. He's a god. And everyone's just like, oh fucking K. Basically, their version of Scroll the Rules, I Have Money. The canon version of Scroll the Rules, I Have Money. Next up, we have Ra in his alternate art form thing. Beautiful. Very nice. And then we got some Dark Magician cards. We got Dark Burning Magic. I just wonder, Black Magic Attack, Dark Magic Attack, is that an actual card? I always wondered. Because I might have it, I might not, I don't know. Next up is Black Illusion, which does something, but I just really like this art. It ain't shiny unless you get that fucking glare in there. Now these I'm going to show you as just a group. Because, without one there would be no other. You got your Wing Karibo, your Transcendent Wings, yeah. And then your Wing Karibo level 10. I used to have Wing Karibo level 11 or 9 or whatever the fuck it was called, but I think I gave it to my brother or something. I got it in the, the Yu-Gi-Oh! In the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX manga. It came in one of those. Yo, good luck to anyone trying to get a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX manga where it wasn't fucking cracked open and had the card taken out. Good fucking luck. We have this. What the fuck is this? Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the Beginning. And I don't have the dragon, who's the Envoy of the End. Very odd. Then, Gold Sarcophagus. I always thought this card was called Golden Sarcophagus, but it's whatever. Still pretty. Still gorgeous. Next up, let me put it in this rightful order. 3, 5, 7. Alright. Silent Swordsman's levels 3, 5, and 7. So they're cool. Look at that. Pretty. Wasn't me, swear to God. The new and improved Elemental Hero Neos. My friend gave me this just because he knows I love the Neos cards. So he's like, ooh, they made new art for it. Excellent. Now I just need to get the rest of the Neos cards, which I'm probably not going to do. No fucking way. Alright, now we have Dark Paladin. Very nice. Also, I would like to mention, where the fuck is my Sorcerer of Dark Magic? He's definitely in here. Oh, no, wait, no, I think my brother has that too. Actually, in fact, I think it was originally his. Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. The classics. Can't have a deck without them. Honestly, I like this art far better than I like her. I don't know if it's her original art or secondary art where it's just her, like, face up like that. Just in your face. I like it better with the whole ring around, copying him. Very similar, very nice. Next, Magician's Valkyria from the movie. I actually really like this card. That was a very good card to run in a Dark Magician deck. Yeah. Next up, Dark Magician of Chaos. Another fantastic card. I didn't even know this card existed until GX. Guess I just neglected to pay attention when the original series was on. I mean, to be honest, the original series didn't watch that much of it. Oh yeah, that's why I had Neos so late in here, because I have Yubel and then I have Neos Wiseman, who is actually a fusion in the anime for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Season 4, which, for kids, I know your company went out of business or dissolved or became something else or whatever the fuck. That is no excuse why we can't get a dubbed version of Season 4. Get your act together. I want to see Neos Wiseman in English, in action, kicking ass. I'm losing my voice. Next up, we have the, shiny versions, playable versions of the 3 Egyptian gods. Say their names with me. Cypher, Obelisk, Ra. Very nice. Next up, as promised, we have Shiny Exodia. Get over there. Yeah. Look at him go. Pretty. With any luck, one of those ones is showing like the big collections, like the big groups of either Exodia or the gods are going to be the the screensaver or the whatever the fuck for this video, because yeah, that'd be nice, because I don't know how to. I'm an idiot. I don't know how to choose what the screen is going to be when I upload a video. Next up, we have Magician of Black Chaos and Black Magic Ritual. Very nice. Yes. Yes. Then, of course, Blackluster Soldier, Blackluster Ritual. Very nice times 2. Very cool. And this video's going, oh my god, it's taking way longer than I thought it was going to take. I'm pretty sure those are all the cards that I did. All the cards that I have scanned into my app so far. These are all the ones I don't. So we're just going to go through these real quick. Nickelodeon. Once again, I'm just going to show you these ones in rapid succession. Toon Mermaid, Mangarayu Ran, Toon Summon Skull, and Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. And if you see close enough, they're all fucking destroyed. Their edges, well, maybe not Mangarayu Ran, but the rest of them are just fucking, especially these two. These two are old. I got these way back in fucking God knows when. These two are old as shit. And then these two are newish, I guess. Might have gotten these offline at a point where I wanted to make a Toon deck. Next up. I forgot a Toon monster. Uh-oh. Toon Alligator. There he is. There he is with his little axe. His little axe thinking mischievous things. Next up, we have the Eye of Truth. Like this card. Always like this card. Once again, old as shit. Destroyed, fading on the edges. Although none of these cards compare to the condition of my original Toon World. Looks like someone ate the fucking top of it. Look at that shit. Old as fuck. And then, of course, my newer one, which is still bent and destroyed. This was only a few years after, I think. Yeah. Get the two of those. Next up on the list, which this should have probably been with my spellcaster cards. The fuck is this? Oh, okay. I got confuzzled for a moment. I should probably get this one out of the way since I already did this card. It's a copy of that card. Monster Reborn. Once again, this is the first Monster Reborn I ever had. You can tell because of its piss poor condition. Next up we have Magician's Circle and Magician's Unite, which both of these cards, I'm pretty sure you can get out of the Endymion starter deck, or whatever the fuck. Endymion, Magical Warrior, whatever the fuck. You can get both of these in that deck. As far as I know, way back when, they were alright. Spellcaster cards. Decent spellcaster cards. Does this card even have... Okay, good. Once again, rolling back. Shiny to my original Black Magician Ritual, and then Magician Black Chaos. Beautiful. Always love this card when I use this card's Fighting Spirit in his ground deck. Really like that. Thought that was really cool. Then we have Gandora, the Dragon of Destruction, which Yugi used in his final battle against Atem. So that's nice. Archfiend of Gilfer. Now, a lot of these are just going to be Yugi monsters. Swift Guy of the Fierce Knight. Love this card. Used to run this. Way back in 1738. God, I'm old. Cyberjar. I used to love playing this because it would just fucking piss off everyone. I loved this card. This card was fantastic. Silent Magician level 4 and level 8. Beautiful. Only one shiny. I forget why. Now, ready for this? The Tricky and Tricky Spell 4, which allows you, I'm pretty sure, to make like 4 clones of him. And he's very easily summoned. What is it? How do you summon the Tricky? You can special summon this card from your hand by discarding 1 card. Yeah. Discard a card, summon him, then play Tricky Spell 4. Send 1 face up the Tricky you control to the graveyard. Special summon Tricky tokens. In defense position equal to the number of monsters your opponent controls. Yeah. Nice. So you could probably get 5 if your opponent had 5. Get 5 Trickies on your field. Give him a couple equip spells. I don't know. Who knows what could happen. As for the only masked heroes I have Enki Darklawn Acid from a few decks that I used to run. I forget if Acid came with the deck. I think someone just gave me Acid. A friend just gave me Acid because he's like, hey, you want to build this deck? So-and-so, here you go. And the deck ended up never coming to fruition. Another card given to me by a friend, because he knew I loved Doctor Who, Zaphion the Time Lord. And for a while, I had built a Time Lord deck on, what do you call it? On Dueling Book. I love the Time Lords. The Time Lords are fantastic. I should probably still, if I ever get back into it, maybe I'll build one. Breaker the Magical Warrior. Very cool. Very nice guy. And then, oh great, this guy. Vandalgion, the Dark Dragon Lord. I kept him because I got him in a manga, and he's really cool. Yeah, that's about it. Fusion Substitute. Got this because I saw it in a show or something, and it looked awesome, so I figured why not. And then Revoke Fusion, which, again, saw it in a thing. I was building some kind of fucking fusion deck, and it was needed. It was very needed. Next up, a little favorite of mine, Mist Body. I always thought this card was so fucking cool. It's basically you equip to a monster, and the equipped monster cannot be destroyed by battle, and damage calculation is applied normally. Just can't be destroyed by battle. So you can put that on a creature who's face up the fence. No one's touching them unless they destroy it or whatever the fuck. Spell Shattering Arrow. Now the main reason I got this is because I'm pretty sure this was the card that Yugi used. Destroy as many face-up spell cards your opponent controls as possible, and if you do, inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each one. Ah, whoa, okay. Oh, wow. It's actually pretty damn good. Does that destroy as many face-up spell cards your opponent controls as possible? Does that count for field spells? I don't know. Check into this, ladies and gentlemen. We may have a loophole sitting here to get rid of everyone's stupid fucking field spells that are fucking bullshit. Who's this? Breaker the Dark Magical Warrior. Holy shit, did I just have Breaker the Magical Warrior and Breaker the Dark Magical Warrior? Hold on a fucking minute here. Breaker the Magic... Oh my god. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know I had this. So yeah, we got both Breakers here. Look at that shit. Only the Breaker the Dark Magical Warrior looks way badass and bulkier. Looks like he's been having a lot of protein shakes and doing a lot of blow. But yeah, didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. Alright. Displaying them together from now on. Next up, Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. I don't know why it took me so long to pronounce that. I use this word in my writing. Not a lot, but sparingly, I guess. I don't fucking know. That's right. Destiny Hero Disc Commander. I love the way this guy looks. Look at this fucking guy. He's so cool looking. Badass. It's amazing. Next up, we have Extra Hero Dread Decimator. I was going to say Dead Decimator. Yeah, this dude, didn't they make like way more Extra Heroes now? I don't like them. I don't like the concept of lake monsters, whatever the fuck these things are. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Next up, we have, probably should be with the Neospatians, Neospace and Neoskift. Which, if you look at it, is literally, this picture is just this picture with a fucking gift on top of it. Way to reuse assets, Yu-Gi-Oh! These next few cards are just tokens that came with one of the things. You got Yugi, you got Joey. I knew I'd remember his name at some point. 2 Karibos, Kaiba, and Yugi with Dark Magician. So yeah, just some nice tokens that came with one of the packs. We only got about that much left. This next card is the Magical Citadel of Endymion, which came with that Endymion structure deck, which my brother used to play the shit out of. I had the Gemini one. Was it Gearfried? The Magical Warrior or some shit? Gearfried. Eternal Soul. Now these are just some cards from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie, Dark Side Dimensions. Dimension Reflector. This looks badass. It's a giant ass green Egyptian looking mirror. Magician's Defense with the new Magician Girls on there. I remember I had all the Magician Girls from that movie and I gave it to someone. What an idiot. I'd probably give it to my friend because he was trying to make a Magician Girl deck. So I'm like, oh yeah, here, take these. I'm not using them right now. Dark Magician Inheritance. Once again, I should have put these with all the fucking Magician cards. Then a bunch of Dark Magician cards. Thousand Knives. You know what it do. Dark Magic Curtain. The Huge. Magical Dimension. Very cool card. And then these two. Gaia the Polar Night and Gaia the Midnight Sun. Very cool. Love them both. Love them both to death. Then, ooh, okay. Now we get down to the juicy. The juicy. I gotta put this right here. Alright, first up we have Gamma, Beta, and Alpha, the Electromagnetic Warriors. These are supposed to be the upgrades from the other ones. They all have effects. And then together they form... the fuck you called? Berserkion, the Electromagnetic Warriors. So the three of them make this guy. Isn't that sweet? And then if you combine this guy with Valkyrion the Magnet Warrior, you get Imperion Magnum the Superconductive Battlebot. I fucking love robots in Yu-Gi-Oh! Adore them. This dude's like basically, is he a fucking, yeah, dude's a chimera. Bruh, he's a robot chimera. Next up we got some Flash Fusion, which I used in I forget which deck I used that in. Dark Renewal, which for the longest time I thought was a real card, and it wasn't a real card till they finally decided to make it, and I was like, I knew it all along. So that's cool. I'm gonna save that card till the end. Another card that I got in a manga. This is Barbaroid, the Ultimate Battle Machine, I guess. What's this dude's attack? 4,000. Alright, maybe he's the Ultimate Battle Machine. I don't know. He's a Roid. He's a Roid. What makes him? 5 machine type Roid monsters. Yeah, okay. Alright. That's doable. Would that technically make him then the 5-headed dragon of robots? I don't know. Soul Rope. Yugi used it. Tragedy. Yugi used it. Ties of the Brethren. Yugi used it. I always love the artwork to this card. Magic Jammer. I don't know who used it. Time Maiden, which my buddy gave to me. I'm pretty sure this is what you use with the Time Lord cards. Yeah. So I have 2 Time Lord cards. I'm 2 Time Lord cards into making a Time Lord deck. So we'll see where that goes. Probably won't go anywhere. Just let me get this. Oh my god, these guys out of the way. Again. I just have another set of them. These guys. I never realized how many copies I got of certain cards. 2 sets of the Magnet Warriors, Valkyrion. 2 sets of Exodia. 2 sets of other shit. Next up, 2 Neos cards. We have Neos Force. Could you tell I used to have a Neospatian deck? And Wrath of Neos. Not that it was very good, but it's whatever. Next up we have, okay, that's going to be last. That's going to be second to last, and this is going to be third to last. We have, who the fuck are you? Dark Lord Morningstar, which, it's just Lucifer. It's just Satan, man. Look at him. Look at him being all, ooh, I'm so sad. Edgy, multiple wings. Yeah, it's just Lucifer, man. And then, second to last, we have the legendary Exodia Incarnate. And I'm not sure if the ability's any good, but I just really love the art on this. I love how shiny it is. Look at that. He's gorgeous. Look at him. He's gorgeous. And then this last card I got from a manga. And that is Ma'at. Who's, pretty sure Jaden used this. Might have used this, I don't know, to defeat, that evil dude, Tragodia, whatever his name was, in the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX manga. So yeah, that's the final card I got. And that is it. That is all up to date on my newest Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection. That is my binder. Like I said, I think all these I'm pretty sure I'm gonna eventually get rid of, except of course, you know, my boys. Never. Never, 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 not in a million years, never. So, yes, I hope you enjoyed that little expose. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and I guess I will see you in the next video. Adieu.